Oh, that's dead. Okay, all right. So let's continue. Yes, go ahead. Those of you who need to use the restroom, go ahead. I'm just going to start with question 1. Okay, very quickly. Question number 1. For those of you who got it wrong. Okay. Now, the question says, what was the smallest? So the key word here is smallest. When you round off to the nearest 100,000. So you want to get this as your answer. Nearest 100,000 is 4 is the 100,000s place. So you want to get the smallest. So bear in mind, it is always determined by the digit in the 10,000 place. Yes, Evan, that's right. It's determined by the digit in the 10,000 place. Okay. Now, hi Yang Hao. Okay. So in this case, the digit in the 10,000 place, what's the smallest possible number before you have to round up? Okay, the smallest possible number is 5. Everything else is 0. So I have a 5 here. Now, the digit here should be a 3. So that when I look at the digit in the 10,000s place, I know I have to round it up. So the smallest possible number is 5,350,000. Okay, got that? All right, now for the second question. Okay, so this is similar to what we call grouping. If you all recall how grouping is actually done. All right. Now, this is what you have. 1,982 times 20 times 9. Okay, now you have the first part, which is this. All right, now how do you find the second part? Now, for those of you who got this wrong, and when you put 9, do you think it's correct? So the thing is about this question is, can you see that this is times, this is your times 9, 20 times 9. So if I were to do a multiplication of this, I will get 180. So this is what I have, right? So the first part is, so what it means here is, I can write it in words as 180 groups of 1982. This is what it means. 180 groups of 1,982. Now, you already have 20 groups. Right? You already have 20 groups of 1982. You need 180 groups. So what are you short of? That's right, Kennis. So you're short of 160. So this means 160 groups of 1982. Okay, so this is your grouping. Ara, Yang Hao, Tanishka, are you okay? Can you turn on your cameras, please? How many of you? 12. Is it okay? Hi, Yang Hao. Okay, so that is your question number 2. Question number 3, what do you think? For those of you who got this question wrong, how do you think, how can you solve this question? Anyone? No one? How do you do this question? Only one person, Gordon and Tanishka, got it right. How do you do this question? What approach you use? Okay, so Liana used assumption. What do you use, Tanishka?
Assumption.
You also use assumption, Gordon? Do you remember what you use? Okay, you can actually use yes, assumption. Some of you say guess and check. And some of you say supposition. So they all mean the same thing. Right? Okay, now, but you have to be careful on this part here. For each correct answer, you get 5 points. For each wrong answer, 3 points were deducted. So in this case, if you were to use assumption or supposition, assume all are correct. Now, in this case, because it involves a minus to be deducted, right? You cannot assume all are wrong because you have no points to deduct. To begin with, you don't have points to deduct. Okay, so you assume all are correct. So that means total points, or rather your big total, would be all 30 gets correct. So that's a total of 150. Okay, so you have your small total. Now, I have to use small total. Why? Instead of small difference, I use small total. Oh, okay, this is called assumption. Because I have to add 5 plus 3 to give me 8. Okay, now you have the big difference, which is 150 minus 102. So the big difference is 48. All right. Now, once you have this 48 and I have the small total, this is actually difference lah. All right. But because I have a plus and a minus, so I have to add them. So here to find the number of wrong answers will be, I take the big difference divided by the small difference. In this case is 8 to give me 6. So there are 6 wrong answers. So how many correct answers are there? Correct answers would be total of 30 minus 6 to give me 24. All right, this is how you all did it. Yes. Okay, now, for those of you who are new, I hope you have downloaded the questions. Did you manage to download it, Jovel? Did you manage to download the paper? Yang Hao? Did you manage to download the paper? Yes, very good. I'm sure the rest of you is able to. I can't see Aral, so I'm not sure. Okay, all right. Now, we'll go on to the next one. So we have 6 adults and 15 children went for a musical. So there are 6 adults, number of items, 6 adults and 15 children. Okay, they paid a total of this amount. So 1,077.30. This refers to the total value. Okay, this refers to total value. Now, the ticket for an adult costs 2 times. So the ticket or costs of ticket, hi Giselle. Okay, the cost of ticket for an adult is 2 times children. Okay, so because of this, the total value becomes 12 unit and 15 unit, which is 27. Now, what does this 27 unit refer to? It's all right. What does 27? It's okay, no problem. What is the value, or what does 27 unit refer to? Anyone? Who can tell me what does 27 refer to? Yes, so I add that. So what does it refer to? Collectively, it is known as the
Adults and children's unit.
Come again, repeat.
Total of adults and children's unit.
Nope, not total adults and children. Total adults and children, total number of adults and children here. Total number of adults and children would be 21. That's the total number of adults and children, okay? So you must know what this working is all about. So total number of adults is 21. What does 12 unit refers to? Evan? What does 12 unit refers to? Total?
12, is it
Total?
12 unit?
Yeah lah, what does it refer to? What does the 12 unit refers to?
The adults.
Adults what? Javen, you're gonna give it a shot. What does 12 unit refers to? When I take the number of adults times the cost of tickets, what does this 12 unit refers to?
The children.
The children.
Like the same unit, the same amount as the children.
Same amount as the children. That's the amount of money collected from the cost of child.
12 children. 6
Come
times
again?
2. You do 6 times 2 and 6 units is 12 children.
No, not 12 children. The number of children is 15. The number of adults is 6. So when I take the number of adults times the cost of the ticket, the 12 unit refers to the total cost of 6 tickets, isn't it? And this 15 unit refers to the total cost of 15 tickets for children. Okay, so that's what it means. When I take the number of adults times the cost of the ticket, the 12 unit refers to the total costs on the 6 tickets. And 15 unit refers to the total cost on the 15 tickets. Okay, so now, and the total amount paid, which is the total value here, refers to the 27 units, which is the total amount paid for all the tickets. 6 adults is 12 children's tickets. Oh. Not quite, Gordon. 6 adults is not equal to 12 children's tickets. Oh, yes. The cost of 6 adult tickets is equal to 12. Don't need to complicate things, okay? No need to complicate things. Now, just to highlight, while Gordon is not wrong, he said that the cost of 6 adult tickets is the same as the cost of 12 children tickets. Well, it's not wrong, but that's not what this table means, okay? So this table simply is trying to tell you that the cost of 6 tickets, 6 adult tickets times the cost of the adult ticket will give you the total cost, which is, in this case, 12 units. Okay, now, so from here, to find the value of 1 unit, I divide $1,077.30 divide by 27 to give me how much? Anyone? Hey, you got a calculator, right? So how much do I get? Giselle again never do homework. Right, Giselle? No time, is it?
$39.90.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so 1 unit is $39.90. So which means the cost of 1 child ticket is $39.90. So the cost of the adult ticket will be 2 times $39.90 to give me how much?